Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. Bet you thought I was never coming back. Today we are going to I'm going to work on my ATC for the ATC, the 4-season ATC exchange that we're doing here on the channel. And this one is for fall. Can you believe it? After this one, we only have one more left. And I know before I had left for that very extended break that I had talked about doing some other things, and honestly I can't remember what they are, so please feel free to remind me of whatever it is that we are going to be doing. But before we get into that, I just wanted to tell you, look what I got done. Goodness gracious, they're finally done. Packages are done. I ended up not filming while I was creating the envelopes because I just wasn't able to do that. I have some friends here that knew better than I of the challenge that it would have been to try to do stuff on live. Well, to me it's live because I'm alive and I'm here, but you know, on a recorded video. So I know that my last video that I posted was so extremely sad. I don't know that very many people, if any, got through the entire video. I actually went to go edit it, and I couldn't watch the video. So I was like, oh goodness, but I said what I said, and it needed to be done, and I couldn't redo it. So out it went. I am going to have a couple of videos, I think, posting sooner than than my new agenda, and one of them I'm gonna talk about my book that I was working on for my brother, but not right now, because right now I want to work on my ATC, but I can't do it on this pretty paper here, so I need my messy mat. So let's talk about the 4-seasons ATC exchange just for a moment. So for anyone that's new here, or who just really has doesn't know what I'm talking about when I say the 4-seasons ATC exchange, had any questions, maybe you just don't want to ask the question, I don't know, but just in case. So I'm going to use this from the summer one as a guide to talk about a little bit of it. So our ATCs for the 4-seasons ATC exchange are a different size than the average size. So our sizes are 3.5 by 5. It's or as close as you can get to that without going over. We don't want to be too short. We want to be really as close as we can to 3.5 by 5. So that is one thing. The other thing is on the back of your ATC, if you want to join in on this, because anyone's welcome, you must write on the back of it, write 4-seasons 2024 ATC exchange, and then the season. We are in season fall, autumn, whichever one you choose to say. And so you'll put that on there. You'll put Blossom and Inspire because this is the channel that's hosting this exchange. So please put that on there. And you must sign your work. You must have your signage, your signature on there. And then you would mail your ATC to me. My mailing address is in the description box. And I used to have $3, but the shipping is quite a lot more. And because we're putting multiple things, and some of them are have more substance to them, and different pieces that need to be protected, the packaging is a little bit different. So the $5 is what you need to send. Anyone who's already prepaid all their stuff, don't worry about it. You are covered. And then if you're new and you haven't done this, I need you to please email me your full name and your mailing address to receive your ATC exchange. I need to have that by email by you. So please make sure you put that in there. I'll need to have your name and address. Pardon my nails, I was gardening. Your name and address as you want it to appear on your envelope when I mail it to you. But I also need your YouTube handle because sometimes that's different than your name and I won't know who you are if you don't do that. All right, now the cutoff to send these to me is I must receive them. It looks like I put the 18th of September, so that's Wednesday the 18th. And I must receive it. So I'm going to use these 3 days to organize and get together to put together a video so that we can showcase everything on the Saturday before the live exchange. And I feel pretty confident I can do a live exchange, the live on by September. I feel pretty confident I can. I am not confident I could do a live at this moment in time, but by the 22nd I can. And I will have a little bit of whiskey on the side. No, I'm just kidding. To help me out. Kidding, not kidding. I don't even really know. So I'm not a drinker, so that might go sideways real fast. But anyways, so there you go. If you have any questions, oh, and then also, okay, this is a big one. So our ATC is fall, autumn. I love the word autumn. So it's autumn themed. So it's whatever, when you think of autumn, fall, however you like that. When you think of that, what does it make you think of? What makes you smile? What gives you that creative flow to make something? That's what I want you, that's what your card would be, right? And then we already chose our elements on the last exchange. And so you have to incorporate into that flow of creativity you need to incorporate some sort of lace theme, something that is lace to you. That was submitted by Denise. A sunflower submitted by Kat, and a pumpkin submitted by Cindy. Now, I was really grateful that she wrote pumpkin and not jack-o'-lantern. I am a Halloween enthusiast, let me tell you, but I don't want a jack-o'-lantern card to make. I don't want to have to make one because not all my friends are that way. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Cindy, for thinking ahead of time. So those 3 things must be included on your ATC. And there you go. So I've been working on things. I have been down in my craft room a couple of times, not a whole lot since my big breakdown. Oh my, let's just be honest, my big breakdown. Anyhow, I've been down here a little bit. I was trying to do things and it was just very difficult. So I haven't really been down here, and I'm making friends with my craft space, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? So maybe you don't know what I mean. But I also want to say thank you to all my friends. You guys don't even know what you've done for me, for my soul. Thank you so much for the gifts, flowers, cards, emails, texts, phone calls. Thank you. And I know I have not been the greatest at responding back, but and I apologize, and I know you understand. So I thank you for that. And I know I have a lot of friends here that already understand they already pre-understood before I understood what I was going to be going through. So I want to say thank you, and thank you. I'm using these giant cards, and they're not 100. They're like just shy of the 3.5 by 5. See, it's like just slightly under the 5, and I think it is 3.5 though this way. These are the large cards, so this one will work for me. I already have this pre-sanded. I sanded it all down, and what I decided I wanted to do is decoupage this beautiful napkin. I have been waiting for fall to use this napkin because this is what I think of when I think of fall or autumn. I think of all the gorgeous colors. They're just beautiful, and I love leaves. I seriously cannot go anywhere and not take a pocket of leaves home, even if I end up doing nothing but throwing them away later because they've disintegrated in my pockets. But such is life. So I'm going to cover my card, I think, with that. Let's see, I already pre-did a bunch of stuff. I was cutting lace, this color lace. Don't even know if this is what I'm going to use, but I'm going to throw all those pieces there. I grabbed a piece of purple. This is just, and now this one's from a scarf, and it's stretchy, so I like lace, so lace is fun. I got some of this. Now I had it set up, and then I messed it all up, and I'm pretty sure those 2 went with it. And that went with it. And then these were on the side. I think this went with it also. But let's see. Let's pull it together, lady. My card. I know I'm going to decoupage this, and then I also took from my calendar, from my fun calendar that I love to play with. I get these for myself every year. I love them. They're the Lane calendars. There's different ones. This is my wall calendar that I use here at my desk, but I love the images, and I love the feel of the paper that's used, and they're easy to do fussy cutting. Aren't they just so gorgeous? So I buy them so I can use them to cut up, and so that's what I've done. So I have found a pumpkin in there, but as you can see, I've cut like, well, maybe you can't see. That's what I have here. So I had to, when I was fussy cutting it around, I fussy cut the things out, and then I did the sides. I think I inked them with a black marker. So I have that cut out. I cut the word blessings out. I also cut this other part of the pumpkin out. I took one of the leaves. I don't know where this came from. Was this one of the napkin leaves? I'm not even, I'm so confused, but I used some of this, adds dimension. And then I put a thingamajigger there. It's not perfect, so that might not even go in there. But I was trying to think, like, what else can I do if I don't use those big pumpkins? I have this, is the sunflower. Isn't that beautiful? So, oh, that's what it was. I'm gonna use that sunflower. I'm not using those pumpkins. Nope. And that leaf that I just showed you was one of the calendar leaves. So look at when I put the glossy accents. I'm calling it glossy accents, but it's not glossy accents, but it works the same. It adds dimension and it's glossy. It's Royal Coat Dimensional Magic. But see the difference? Can you see? I don't know. I hope you can see that. Oh my gosh. So let's see. I also stamped out these. I mean, I probably aren't going to use it all, but let's see. This is stamped and embossed in black, and then I did it on watercolor paper, and then I used watercolor markers and water droplets just to kind of color them in. I really like how this one came out. I fussy cut this one, and then I tore around this one. I really like it, but I don't think that I'm using those either. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find my project. And then on the one that I cut, the word autumn was on there, blessings and autumn. So I fussy cut all these little words, these little letters out. So let me see if I still have them. I might have thrown them away on accident. A-U-T. I have a little tool here that I bought from Stampin' Up! A long time ago, and I love this thing. I always forget that I have it. I love it when I remember I have it. It has like that little sticky thing there, and then it has like a little shovel, not a shovel, what's it called? A slider. My camera's in a different spot. I bought a new arm. Thank you so much for everybody for your donations on the Ko-fi shop. I bought a new stand for my camera. With a new arm, and I gotta say, so far I love this. I'm gonna see how it works, continues to work, and then I'm gonna buy another one if I love it a lot for the other room, or for just so I don't have to always take this one apart to go take it someplace else. Okay, A-U-T-U. So thank you to everybody who has helped, and I also have a new ring light coming, so I cannot wait for that to get here, because I'm ready to do a coffee dye, paper, avocado dye, whatever, upstairs, and I needed a light source. So, A-U-T-U-M, gosh, I don't know how to spell, my friends. I mean, I know how to spell my friends, M-Y-F-R-I-E-N-D-S, but I don't know how to spell autumn without knowing I have all the words. Somebody help me. Oh, here's a word, a letter. There's the N. A-U-T-U-M. Okay, there it is. So I fussy cut those all out. I fussy cut a bird, and then I fussy cut this bird with its branch, and I have another little bird here. Whoops, see, I took the tool out and I'm still trying to pick these up. I got that bird, and I have that little leaf there, and what's this? Oh my gosh. And then I took the little tiny back of the calendar. You know how it has all the pictures of each day or each month? This was the month that I chopped up, but I put the glossy accents. I'm still not that great at it because I still have bubbles, but I do have that little piece there. I'm gonna throw that over here with the leaf. Goodness gracious. And then I also did this pumpkin. This is a stamp, and I did not emboss it. I just stamped it. I think I added ink before I put the glossy stuff on there, but I don't remember. I did it, like literally did it. I think I might have worked on this the day that I did that last video, and then I gave up and I went upstairs. So, but there were elements that I loved, and so I haven't been back until now. I'm here. I got the packages ready to go out. thank you. I appreciate everybody for waiting so patiently for your packages. I have these buttons, and I have this, I'll show you in a second. So I have these buttons, so I colored them with some Sharpie markers. I think they were Sharpie markers. Anyways, to try to get them to be orange, but they kind of came out pinkish orange, which is fine with me because I love that color. I love all the colors. And I made them into my pumpkins, so it's my take on a pumpkin. Okay, now, should we put this baby together? Let's see. I'm gonna push this aside here. This is some stuff that I had. I love this. It's a wire. I used it in floristry work. So, and it's very small, thin. I have a ton of this, but it's really nice. It's easy to work with if you're, depending on what you're working with, I guess. But I used this to make my little stems. And we'll see. I was fighting with it before trying to get it together. So I'm going to take the blessings off. I don't think that's going to fit on my little card. And I had this set up in a manner to, let's see. I wanted to see the colors. So I think what I had, oh my gosh. I have my sunflower here. I mean, the important thing is I want to see all these colors. However, these do have the beautiful colors. I cut this guy out, and I think I was able to fit him in like so. Somewhere in here, maybe it goes like that. I don't quite remember. No, that branch goes behind, see? I should have took a picture. I did not take a picture. Why wouldn't I take a picture? Oh, I know, because I haven't been in my right mind. I really haven't. So, let's go. Okay. I think that's kind of it. I want, you know, like he's a branch behind the sunflower. Do you know what I mean? So, I know I need this. Where did my card go? My end is right there. If I take my card down to the end, I know that he'll fit all the way to the corner. And then I'm going to put my word autumn across the top. But I think I just covered up everything. I think I have so much of that color, and that bird. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out right now is what do I want on my card? I know I need purple up in there. Give me some purple. Who said amen? Just kidding. Give me some purple. All right. Anyhow, let's get that on there somehow. No, I'm still too much of that. So maybe if I pull it all the way to this side, and I might have to put the napkin the other way. Let's see. I'm feeling where the end of my card is, and getting my little birdie in there somewhere close. That's all the way up. If I pull that napkin up a little bit more, Jiminy Christmas. Does anybody else fiddle this much? It's just a fiddly faddle, footy faddle. Okay, I can see my card through there. I'm back onto this orange thing, but maybe I just, oh, but I'm going to be putting some lace behind him too, I think. That's what it is. That's what I'm missing. This I took and it's just a scraggly piece of lace. Because I like a little scraggle. Okay. I also like my lace upside down or backwards because I like the texture of it. So let's see. Sometimes I don't remember on this one though. But my scraggly. But the lace is just an element. I don't want it to be the star of the show. The star is actually these beautiful colors. And I love sunflowers. They're so pretty. It's so funny. Sunflowers are they're a fall thing, right? But they bloom in the summer. At least they do here. And then I like my little birdie to come out there. Little perch. Okay, gotta fix that because yeah, that's what this is for. Because I'm like that little petal's like going where the sun don't shine. I don't like that. Okay, so let's fix that. Okay, this is just a piece of tulle and just out of my scraggle thing. So sorry again, my nails are pretty icky. I was doing some weeding barehanded, no gloves. because it wasn't a planned event. At this moment in time, anything I do is not planned. The only thing that's actually planned at this moment is every night I plan to go to bed, and every morning I plan to wake up, and every it sounds so silly, but that is the truth. That's what's happening. And I am back to work now, so I do plan to go to work. And I have been going to the gym because I think that's been like helping me a lot, just to, it's good. It's good to work out and just to release. And I have the world's greatest trainer. She is not just my trainer, she is a friend. She's become just such a wonderful friend, and I just absolutely adore her. And I know she does a million things, and I really don't think that she watches this channel, but if she ever did see this, I just want her to know, Jonna, I absolutely adore you and love you, and thank you so much. So there we go. Let me see. Go put this back here. Anyways, that's going to come out like that, and I think you really can't see it unless you're up close. It's just one of those little things. It's like a little added extra. All right, so, and then I want to put the autumn. So what do you think? Do you think there's enough purple on there? I think that's popping through. And then maybe I can do the back of the card also. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to do. Get myself in a spot where I can lay this baby down. Now on to laying it down. What am I going to use, you ask me? Just kidding. You haven't asked me. But were you wondering? I'm going to use not that one. I'm going to use, is it this one? Oh, this is the one I really wanted to use, but, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm not using that. Maybe this one? No, I don't know. One of them doesn't stick that well. I can't remember which one it is. Let's see. I think this is the one I like to use, and I think that because it's almost empty. Well, hopefully I have enough in here. We'll see. It should stick pretty good because I have this sanded. So I sanded all the glossy stuff off. Goodness. Whew. I've also, let me see. So in my unplanned stuff, because I can't make a plan, I mean, I was like, I'm not even able to plan dinner. So I'm like, what's wrong with me? So, in my unplanned stages, I was realizing I'm just like kind of going with the flow of everything. And I have been doing a lot of the yard work, which in all honesty, I was always supposed to help take over some of that stuff for Jason. So, as him working full time and me only working part time, and I haven't. I mean, I really haven't. I was really spending just all my time down in my craft room, which I absolutely love to do, but I know he would like to have a break too. So he works pretty long hours for the most part. He works anywhere from, I mean, I'm going to say rarely 8 hours, but I'm going to say it anyway, so 8 to 12 hours a day. But rarely does he only do 8 hours. So, anyhow, so, whoops. Good thing I'm going to put a big old thing there. So one of the things that I was going to take over is mowing the lawn, and our lawn is huge. We have a lot of lawn. We have a lot of that needs to be mowed every week. And so it takes it takes me to water the trees and to water the lawn, it takes me about 4 hours. So our lawn doubled in size, so which I never realized how long it took to mow the whole thing, but goodness gracious. Anyways, so there you have it. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and tear this before I add more to it, because I don't care if some of it comes off and shows the, whatchamacallit, the card. Let's see. I'm going to use my water pen though. So, anyways, doing that, and I've been actually finding a lot of peace in there, just being outside, which I know, I mean, shocker, being in nature, I found peace. Who would have thought? Who would have thought such a thing? So, I'm like, wow, so here I am. I stick myself in my basement every day, which, I mean, I love, but at the same time, I'm thinking to be creative and to look at all the art and the beauty of and I love colors and all these things. And then I go outside and guess what it's filled with? It's filled with beauty and color and shapes and just all kinds of amazing things. The animals, the wildlife, like everything, the sounds, like just to shut my brain off and just listen. And right now it's summer, so I can hear from the lake, I can hear the boats, people, you know, and I can hear laughter, which I love that also. Every once in a while you get to hear people yelling and screaming, but that's not, that's like I don't hear that too often. And that's usually because there's some alcohol involved, but whatever. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I have decided, after talking to my husband, I'm like, I'm going to go ahead, so I've never done a riding lawn. Let me back up. I've never been on a riding lawnmower. I'm terrified of them. I don't know why. I just envision myself falling off, rolling underneath it and getting chopped to pieces, which I know sounds super horrible. And I know that's not going to happen, but that's my fear. Well, our lawnmower, if my butt, even if I hit a bump too hard or something, and my butt comes off that seat, the lawnmower, the blade just turns off. So I don't have to worry about getting chopped up to little tiny pieces. And let me tell you, if my body fits underneath that lawnmower, then success in weight loss. Just kidding. There's no way I'm going underneath that thing, even if I fell off. So all those fears have now been washed away. But I have been finding a lot of peace in it, and I really like it. So I need to incorporate that into my daily routine. I'm also finding that, see, I'm not a sun person because the sun really does make me sick, but I have these misters. So I've been going out and just laying out and just laying out in the sun with my misters on me. So I stay soaking wet with cool water from the hose, going through those misters, which is nice. It's quite lovely, actually. I don't know. I might, if I tear this up because I'm talking, I'll make another one. But I only have these pieces this one time, so I really got to try to rip those off easily. All right. Stop doing that for a minute. And so I like doing that. So I need to make time for that because what I've been doing is going out there, you know, and the ground's so hot. So I have my little flip-flops on and I go out there and I lay out, and then I walk around in the grass that it's all wet when I'm done and when I'm cleaning things up. And I just enjoy the feel of the wet grass and my feet, which is almost foreign to me because I honestly never do this. So I know, you guys probably already guessed it. What is she getting at? What is she getting at? I am getting at that I am going to cut way back on YouTube posting because I need to be present here with my husband and other things too. I just need to be a little bit more present than I've been. So I like that, and I like that. I wonder if I should wait till this dries before I put this on there. I'm also thinking that I would like some glitter, something to shine through, because I put some of the stickles on here also. So I wanted that to be like glittery. And that'd be the only glittery thing on there. Oh no, I think I got a little bit in this too. So I'm gonna post for sure 1 day a week. I know that's huge, right? Like, who was thinking like, okay, she's gonna go back to like 3 days or 2 days? No, I'm going to 1 day. What I'd like to do is post once I get more organized in my days and my time frame. And who knows, that may happen sooner than later. I don't know. Because I'm down here doing stuff. When I'm going to do a filming video anyways, I'm going to be doing other things. So anyhow, gosh dang it, that's going to be covered. Don't waste your stickles there, lady. I'm going to put it right there. And I'm trying to get them like on the centers of these little flowers here. I don't know if it's going to pop through or not. So my goal is to post on either a Friday or a Wednesday. And then Sundays, I'm going to save Sundays for anytime I do a live, or we do a crafting live, or some kind of special thing. Maybe it'll be the show, like if I ever get back to shopping again and thrifting, things like that. Well, actually, I shouldn't say if I ever get back to it. I actually just did a little bit of shopping, so there will be a couple of videos coming on that. I treated myself to some stencils from Stencil Girl, and I also treated myself to some new stamps. Well, Jason did. I think he doesn't know what to do when he looks over and he just sees me. He doesn't know what to do. He's very, he gives me hugs and kisses and stuff, but he's a man of very few words, so he doesn't know what to do. So he lets me buy stuff, but I try to be very conscientious of it because I know that he's working hard for saving, so that whatever, blah, blah, blah. Who doesn't? We all are, right? Anyhow, I like that. Do you like that? I don't like it. I'm lying. I think it needs to dry because it looks dingy, and I want it to be bright. I don't know. Do I have too much of that? I'm using my water pen, and I'm just going to smear this around. I've never done this before, and I'm going to have to do something with this corner because my napkin is all chewed up there, and I'm not loving that. So let's get that off. Deal with it now while it's wet, because once this stuff gets hard, it's going to be kind of crispy. I can't. I want crispy napkin chunks that look like grossness. Okay, there we go. No grossness. So, I don't know. What day do you think? Like Fridays or Wednesdays? My goal, my long-term or longer term, I would like to post the 2 days a week and then save Sunday. So my ultimate goal would be to post Wednesdays and Fridays, and then save Sundays for like a live craft with me, which I think maybe like once a month for right now, and then maybe like if we're showing anything, if we have any kind of like things to share, or things like, just you know what I mean. I think that's kind of where my mind is right now. I'm gonna, just in case anybody's interested in a stand for filming, I'm gonna, hopefully, I should write this down because you know what, my mind is just not 100% here yet. So let's see, let's take a note. I'm gonna post on this video, in the description box. I'm gonna post, I'm lying. I can't post a picture on the video, I don't think, but I can do it on the community page. So community page is, and let's see, if you go to, not just this video, but if you click my name and go to my actual channel, and I believe from there you can click like videos, playlists, and community pages. Community page will be there. You click into there. I'm going to put a photo of the arm. Photo of arm. I bought it on Amazon. I do not have any affiliate stuff with any of this stuff. So anything I show you is because it's what I'm really using. A photo of the arm and stand for my phone. For phone. You can put a camera in it too, but I just use my phone because, yeah. A phone I already had that figured out, how to use a phone. I wasn't going to try and figure out how to work a camera too. Okay, there we go. So I use an iPhone, and it works great. Okay, let's see. I also used that glazing, that stuff. Let me see. It's matte. Maybe that's part of what I don't like. Let me make it glossy. Let's put some of this on there. Whoa. Okay, well. I've been watching some YouTube videos. I've come across some newer people that I haven't seen before. That's kind of clumpy right there, but I'll deal with that in a minute. And just seeing some of the different things. I've come across a couple of people that I really like listening to. I like watching. I'm learning some stuff. I think I'm learning some stuff. So that's been nice because I don't usually have the time anymore. When I was posting, well, every day, I definitely didn't have time to watch videos. I really just didn't have the time. And then when I went down to, what was it, 4 days a week? I still didn't have a whole lot of time. I really only gained enough time to spend a little extra time with my husband, but not much, because I was still, even when I was with him, I was spending most of that time editing, which, you know, I mean, it is what it is. So we learn as we go. I'm one of those kind of people, I think I just jump in both feet. I don't think too much. Because I will overthink it, and I will think myself right out of doing something. And so I just jump in. And I'm not burnt out at all. By any means, I'm not burnt out. If anything, I'm burnt out that I don't have time to do anything else besides this. So this is just a little bit too messy. I'm gonna grab another piece of paper over here that I have to decide. Oh, that's a big one. Oh well, it's okay. It's just cheap, very inexpensive printer paper. And Jason pays for it, so that's good, right? All right, I like that a little bit better. So right here I have, and it's gonna be covered by my flower. It's really clumpy. I'm gonna get that off because I think that lump is gonna, like, you're gonna fill it through the other side. So, and then she did, what did she do? She put this here. I still have to figure out how I had this in there. There was a special way that I had it figured out. Why did I not take a picture? Is it up higher? So see this poor little leaf? I'm gonna end up taking it right off because I can't figure this out. Ooh, I think that's it. I think that's it, and I have that, and I just scooched it back like this. But I have to put this on there first. So maybe I did decide this was gonna go right side down. Okay, let's do it. Let's be different. That's gonna go up higher because I need a background for the autumn if I'm gonna put it on there. And I can still see some of the purple. I can see my big giant sunflower. I'm gonna go ahead and just lay this down. It may just glue itself together, but I'll add more later. This, I know this is gonna need extra glue. And I just wanted this, like this little tuft of, like, see, like a little florally tuft. I wanna like staple it, but I don't wanna add a lumpy bumpy. I wonder if I just add glue. Where'd my glue go? If I just add some of this in this bottle, I just keep my, whatever I have, Fabrifix, Fabri-Tac. It's a Beacon alcohol-based glue. So I keep it in here. See, nobody's gonna wanna work, so I haven't used them in a long time. They're like, no, you ditched us, lady. We're just not at your beck and call. Anyhow, oh, yeah, there we go. I need to get the glue off that right away, though. Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh, this is not the first video I've tried to record. This is the first one that's making it into a recording. After that, you know, after my mental breakdown, I felt so bad. My daughter-in-law, Ashley, she was like, you know, checking on me, and she was like, told me, she goes, she's seen that I had posted a video. She said she watched it, but it made her cry. She was like, she told me, she goes, she couldn't finish it. I couldn't watch the whole thing. I'm sorry. And I go, no, it's okay. I couldn't watch it either. I'm sorry to anybody that I did that to. I'm sorry. Oh goodness. Okay. So, emotion is funny. It's a funny thing, isn't it? Anyways, let's get you in there. Okay, so see, I don't know. Let me see if I can. Let me see. What do I have here? I have these. Oh, here, I'm still working on some of the kids' July. See, the July birthday cards have not been mailed out yet, so I don't know if that helps. Let me see if that helps. Can you see the little tuft there somewhere? Oh, I'm so sorry. My nails are horrible. Okay. It looks like I'm not going to be able to finish this because my video is going to be quite long. But I'm going to do my best because I'm not editing this. That's another thing I decided I'm going to do is try to take a break from editing. Well, as much as I can. I got so used to being able to edit that I was just like willy-nilly, and I think that was probably eating up some of my time too. So, and I was just looking back on some of my other videos, and I'm fine with not editing everything. I have this somewhere, and I don't remember what I was doing with it. Maybe I was putting it down here to help the pumpkins stand out. But anyhow, these are my cute little pumpkins, and I just got to figure out my take on a pumpkin. I just think they're so cute, but I wanted 3 of them, and there's 3 different ones. Isn't that adorable? And then I do have these extra birds, but you know what? I don't think I need the birds. And then Autumn, I think it has to go like in a circle, if I remember what I did before I went on sadcation. Okay, let me see. AU. One of the things I've been working on, if you wanted to know, is you'd think I'd be down here working on trying to like get stuff together. I wanted to, but I just didn't. I came down here a couple times. I was just like, I just don't want to be down here. So it wasn't doing it for me. So, but one of the things that I wanted to do was, you know, that book I made to play in while I went to go hang out with my brother. That super cool book that I just loved, and I was so excited about it. And then I was sad when I was looking at it. I was like, what? Like, I mean, I got mad at it. Like, I don't know. It was kind of silly. It's just emotion, you know? But anyways, I was like, well, what am I going to do? You know? I decided, you know what? I made that to hang out with my brother. So I'm just dedicating it to my brother. And I still worked in it. So that's what I've been doing. I've been on the couch upstairs. I actually brought grandkids home with me. I think I might have said that on the other video. And they ended up staying with me for 2 weeks. So this is the first week that I've been home alone. Not alone, Jason's here, but I mean, he goes to work every day. So I've been home alone. Wednesday's the day he left. And I'm finding that Wednesdays are the hardest day of the month, or the week. Because you get more than one a month, right? It's the hardest one. And I was having these meltdowns, and I thought, I realized that it's every Wednesday. Anyways, it's going to go like in a circle. It's going to be like that. So Wednesdays are my hard days. And so I have some lace on there maybe. And then I have these. I think I just wanted this to like kind of pop it out a little bit. And I was just cutting these all up. And I have these little tiny pieces right here. Like maybe I'll put that on there or down here. Oh, yes, because the pumpkins need like a little resting spot. So, yeah, I like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be that big, though. It could be like that. Goodness gracious. Anyways, I think this is my card, my friends. I really like it. It's not two-dimensional. I mean, it's a little bit with the buttons, and I know that adds to the shipping and all that stuff, but I feel like I'm okay with that. We have all that. So, a couple little things. I know that there's, oh, Barb, thank you for, you're so gracious. Thank you. I tried to make that card. I know you sent me she sent me an email. She sent me messages. Stop. Don't do this. Just stop. Barb knows more than I knew, and I know now, how hard that was going to be. And I love you for that. Thank you for that. So guess what? I was thinking, Wynoma made all those cards and sent them. So I switched so I gave you one of Wynoma's cards, and Wynoma, since those are ATCs, are artist trading cards, so we can't just sell them, they're for trading only. Wynoma, your package is going to have Barb's card in there. So since you already made the card, I'm sending that one to Barb. I'm getting my names. Am I saying everything right? Okay. So Barb, I put in there, I hope this is one that you liked a lot. I liked them all. I think we all liked all of them, but I picked the one with the altered paper clip. It had more elements to it. I love that the altered paper clip has a cute little pocket thing. So I think I stuck like one of these little things inside there, like to show you. And then what else? So I sent that to you, and then Wynoma, I sent Barb's card to you. So you two traded. So so thank you so much. That worked out perfectly. Thank you so much, Wynoma, for sending more than one card, because that just worked out perfectly. And I don't want to ever forget my friends. And I'm so sorry. I know everybody keeps telling me to stop feeling bad. I just do. I mean, we all would, right? Nobody would not feel bad. So I have that. I wanted to say, Ramona, you are going to have a little extra something in your card, because my friend, guess what? I forgot. So if you guys remember, a while back, we did a giveaway of some of my favorite things that I like to play with. And Ramona had chosen, I believe it was a scoreboard. Anyways, Amazon just kept messing it up. So Ramona just bought it herself, and then Amazon ended up reimbursing me for it, and then I never sent the money. So Ramona, I have some something I'm sending to you to make up for the expense that you should have never had to take on, but you did, and I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. And then Cindy, you know. I don't need to mention anything else on your envelope, because you know. And then everybody's getting their a gift from Mitch, and a gift from Kat, and a little silly something in there from me. And then I think on the next video, I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to start doing one a week. But for right now, just to get me caught up a little bit, I'll probably post a couple of videos this coming week. 2 or 3. That's including this one. So my friends, if you have any questions about the ATC Exchange, the 4-season ATC Exchange, if I said something backwards, please let me know. And please ask. And I appreciate you hanging out with me. I missed you guys like crazy. And yeah, I'll just see you on the next video. Enjoy all your moments. Mwah.